to my home. My name is Michaela and we are going to be doing some Christmas decorating cottage style. I love the cottage style so much and I try to bring as much of it as I can into my home. I like to go thrifting, get some things from Amazon and Hobby Lobby every now and then, and just kind of blend it all together in my house. And right now we're going to add some Christmas touches to my living room. I ordered these pillow covers from Amazon. They're a velvet material, so they're super soft and they have a little bit of a shine to them. So I put them here on my couch, and then I got these other pillow covers. I believe they're from Walmart. It may be Amazon, but regardless, I will link them below in case any of you want to get some of them. So I'm adding another one of those pillows to this chair and some others to my couch. Then we're going to move into the kitchen, and it's just simple things like changing out the utensil holder to one that looks a lot more Christmassy. I got this one last year from Hobby Lobby. It's probably still available, so if I can find the link, I will put it here. And then we're going to add some touches of Christmas to the table in my kitchen with very simple things. Just add some greenery and some ribbon.
Staying warm, and the star will always shine. It's the season for all times, walking in our midnight wonderland. Everything is calm, now it's midnight. Everybody's sleeping, all is peace, and I'm still hanging round.
I went to Etsy and looked up some Christmas prints, and I found these two that I thought were so pretty. And I recently seen this trick that you do with Mod Podge on a channel called Jenna's Home, and you just print out a picture and you add Mod Podge to the top, and it kind of gives it that brush stroke look, so that way it looks more like a painting instead of just a print. I was actually talking to one of you recently on a recent video, Miss Tammy Leviter. We were discussing this and I did try it out and I love the way it looks. I do think I need a little bit more practice with how I do the brush strokes, but for the most part, I really think it looks nice, and it's definitely a trick that I'm going to be using a lot. To getting the tree put up, and I don't know about you, but I like to make sure I clean the area that it's gonna go, because it's gonna be a couple of months before it gets messed with again. So after getting that done, we're just unloading this tree that I got from Walmart. I had a tree already, but we put that in my husband's office in a previous video. I will link that in case you want to check it out. So I got this one from Walmart, and it's a little bit larger, which works okay for my living room. So we're just simply getting it put together, getting everything plugged up, and I just think it's a beautiful tree. I'm super, super happy with it. Today, and I got a few more little things that I want to put on the tree. I thought I was going to leave it more simplistic, but then changed my mind when I was sitting in here looking at it. So I picked up these things, which I thought were so pretty. I got a good handful of those because I'm going to put them all along the top and see how I like that. I got these glass ornaments. They are just a pretty gold color. And right now I just have a bunch of brown colors and stuff like that. So I think those will mesh well with everything. And then I found this beaded garland, which I thought was really pretty. So I got a few strands of it. It's like a wood material. So I'm gonna experiment with that and see how it looks. So I got a couple of those. The last thing that I got is this tree topper. So I didn't have a topper that I felt really fit this tree, so I'm gonna try this one here and see how it looks. So let's get all of that put on the tree and get it to looking a little bit more put together. They kind of look like water crystals. I added them up on top and I really like how they look. And then I decided to take some ribbon right here and add it on little areas around the tree. And I think that looks really good. I may add some more. I'm not sure yet, but I just think it looks really pretty. And then you can kind of see a close-up of all of the ornaments. They are just so beautiful. I really like my tree this year. I think the wood beaded garland looks really nice. So I am just very happy with how this looks. I wanted to go around and add what I would call some finishing touches. It felt like there was just a little bit of something missing, so I got this big roll of red velvet ribbon from Amazon and I just kind of went crazy with it. I added it in so many places around my house. And then I had the idea the other day of putting ribbon around every single one of my grain jars here. This is where I have my wheat berries and my corn that I mill for cornmeal, beans and rice, things like that. And I just decided to put ribbon around them. And honestly, I am so happy with it. I think it looks beautiful. So this is a hutch that I have in my living room, and I wanted to just add some red flowers. I got these from Dollar Tree last year. To me, it just added so much. It looks so much better after putting the flowers in there. I kept feeling like something was missing in here too, so I've noticed quite a bit. If you add some florals or some stems or something like that, greenery, it just puts that little bit of something extra that makes it feel more complete. And then I have this shelf over here next to my door, and I decided to add some more flowers here as well. And I think it did the same thing. It just added that finishing touch that I felt was missing. And here we go again with the ribbon. I'm putting a little bit more on this pot vase that I have in my living room. And here is some pictures of how some of the things turned out. I'm pretty happy with it this year. I'll probably go in and add a few more little things, stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm really happy with how all the decor looks this year. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here today. I will see all of you next time. God bless each and every one of you. Bye.